So guys, it's December. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a two-part month when it comes to the vlogs because there's not that much going on in the beginning of the month other than me buying presents and wrapping them, and then maybe a couple of Christmas parties that I'm probably not gonna bring the camera to because there's some people there who probably don't want to be filmed. And that this month is going by quick too. Like I swear it was just the 1st, now it's the 7th, and I can't even process that it's already the 7th because I just can't. 2 more days is gonna be Saturday, and then a week after that is gonna be our Christmas party here, and then a week after that is gonna be Christmas Eve where I go to my sister's and we unwrap presents. So what am I currently doing this month is buying presents because although I started in August, we had bills to pay for obviously every single month because bills are, bills. They come every month. And we just didn't have the money to purchase more presents that we wanted to buy for everyone. But Zach got his bonus, so we're able to purchase the gifts that we wanted to get everyone. But it's cut short, so most of the presents won't come in time for the first Christmas party for our friends, and maybe might not come in time for Christmas Eve when I start buying some things for my family members. Now I got most of the Christmas presents already done for everyone, but Zach wanted to buy specific things for people for everyone to match almost. So he is making me buy those things. I can't tell you just in case someone watches this video. Although this video will be up after Christmas. I'm still not going to tell you guys until January if I remember. But it's a little expensive, and he's like, we have to do it. We have to. And it's also something he wants to buy for him for Christmas and his birthday. Well, wants me to buy for his Christmas and birthday, so I'm doing that probably today. But first, I'm gonna pay the car bill because that's important. I still have to buy something for my sister. Although I already have something for her, I just want to buy her something else because I feel like it's not enough. I have to buy something for my brother-in-law, and that's it. That's it. I have gifts ideas for everyone else. I just have to pay for them. So that's the plan. I've been scheduling my days like hardcore, like 10 o'clock I do this, 11 o'clock I do that, 12 o'clock I do that, and etc. like that. I've been scheduling my days like that, and it's been making things get done a lot faster because I'm giving myself an hour for each objective, and it's great. It's getting things done. Like, I just got done with the Goatman video I'm doing for Beyond Monsters and Men. Although, it's not up yet. You guys will be seeing it up before this video is up, so figured I'd just let you guys know anyways. And, I worked on that and I finished it today. I didn't have much of it done before today, so I finished it today within an hour, within 40 minutes, which is great. Still while doing a few things here and there before finishing it, so I was able to finish it pretty quickly because it's not that long of a video. Excuse me. It's a shorter video. I have to figure out what I'm going to be working on next and start working on that soon, and then put this one on Patreon probably Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday, to give it a couple of days before I put it up on the YouTube channel. I've been watching zombie movies again because I finished my my list, and now I'm going back to see which ones people have put up for free again on the apps and Roku, because a lot of them were not free or I couldn't find, and I'm going back through the list again and finding some of them that are actually free now that weren't free before, and some that I can find that weren't findable before either. So I found some, and I've been watching them, although they're really old movies. They're like the 1940s. And although I'm watching them, I'm kind of like, meh. Because black and white movies are just not that interesting to me. They're kind of bland to me, but obviously because I'm used to color and bigger stories and longer stories, etc. But they're not bad. This one I'm watching right now is called Valley of the Zombies. I haven't seen a zombie yet. And it's almost the end of the video. So it's kind of like, okay. I've been reading zombie books. I have my zombie apocalypse and dystopian books put in a pile in my bedroom right now, which I'm going to read as much as I can until I'm not into the zombie phase again and switch to something else like werewolves or fantasy, because that's usually where it goes to. It rotates between the two of them. 3 of the zombies, werewolves, and fantasy. It switches between the 3, and right now I'm in zombies. So I'm working on my zombie book right now, and I'm trying to put the detail notes in the computer so I have them next to me while I'm typing, because although I have them in my book of books, it's just easier having them right there beside me instead of having to flip through the book constantly to find out what detail notes I should use for what chapter. And it's just irritating to have to flip through the book, because it's not just the zombie book that's in that books of books. It's all my books are in that. Talking about different detailing notes, study notes, etc., are in that book of books. So it's kind of like an important book for me. Anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go. It's already 8 minutes and my camera's dying. Oh, I want to tell you one last thing. I cleaned out my closet. Finally. Took out a few things I didn't want anymore. And I found a present that I thought I didn't have for one of my friends. I did not see it in the corner. Good thing I found it. I was able to wrap it and say, that's not a present that you're getting. So there you go. So I found it. I thought I didn't have a present for her. But I did. You see this right here? That's my editing program. For some reason, it wouldn't open up before, and now it's like this. And it's still not opening up, and I don't understand what's going on. I restarted my computer and it's still like this. And that's not good, because that's where I edit all my programs. All my videos. So I don't know. So I'm gonna try turning off my computer and turning it back on. And seeing if that helps. If it doesn't help, I'm gonna have to download a different editing program. Luckily, all the videos that I needed to edit recently are edited and saved. But this is still not good. What if this happens again when I'm in the middle of editing? That means I'll have to edit the videos completely within 1 day while the editing program is up. Which I normally don't do, because I normally do scheduling now. Okay, the computer's off. Let's turn it back on. Let's see if it works. But why does this keep happening to me? Why does things keep happening? It was just saying disk space was empty, so I just cleaned up my computer a little bit. Cleaned all the caches and all that jazz and the cookies, and I cleaned it all up. And now it has a little bit of space, just a little bit, because the C drive for some reason always has empty, does not, it's always full. Like, I don't understand. Oh no, it's still like that. It's still like that. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a different editing program. Ugh, that sucks. Oh my god. Alright. We'll gotta figure something out. Why are you like this? Why are you doing this to me? Everything all skid off my screen. Why? I'm clicking it in hopes that it would just pop up and work. It keeps giving me the loading thing, but no, it didn't. No, it didn't give me the loading thing. No, it was just Steam. It was just Steam that was doing the loading thing. Alright, I'm gonna clean out my computer even more. I still got 30 minutes before I have to start to get to work, because it's 9:30, and I usually start everything around like 10 o'clock. So, I'm sorry for my hair and looks. It's the morning. I woke up like an hour ago, and I didn't brush my hair. I didn't do anything, so I look like a hot mess. And I still gotta charge my camera battery because I haven't done that yet. Alright, I'll tell you guys what happens after I figure out what's gonna happen. Alright guys, it's the same day. I tried figuring out the program, the editing program, and I learned it might have just been corrupted. So I tried downloading the newest edition to it because they don't have the old edition that I used to use anymore. And my computer doesn't have enough space, or it's not recognizing the file. And I say and or because it keeps telling me two different things on occasion. So I might have to download it onto my PC and then transfer over all my clips, my audio program, and everything onto my PC. Which I really don't want to do because I want to use my PC mostly just for gaming. But I might not have a choice. So I gotta figure something out. I don't know why my computer's like, I don't have enough space when I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff and there's nothing there for it to be like saying that there's not enough space. And it's only in the C drive. C drive doesn't have a lot of space, but I've been taking things off the C drive and putting it on the D drive so that the C drive doesn't have anything in it. And the C drive still says it's full. I don't understand. I'm very conflicted about this because it's like, I love my laptop to death, but it's causing me problems. Sorry for the look. I just took a shower after just working out. And I don't really brush my hair after a shower. I can just let it air dry. And now I'm fretting. I'm looking up different free editing programs right now on YouTube. And I'm worried about getting another one because it took me a long time to learn the one that I got. Like a long time. But the ones that he's explaining sounds like to do some pretty cool stuff. But I still might have to download it on my PC instead of my laptop. So it's kind of like, man, I'm going to try sending the editing program that I have on my computer over to the PC, see if it works on there. I don't know. I'm very lost at this matter. So I was allowed to spend about $120 to $130 on me, on anything that I want. But I don't like to spend that much money because I'm like, I don't like spending money. But I do want stuff. I want a lot of stuff. If you see my wish list on Amazon, it's huge. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff on Amazon for about $100, and one thing on Etsy that made up to $100, and I only spent $100 on myself, which is good. That's enough. I bought like 13 books and a poster from Fallout because I love Fallout, guys. I have never played Fallout 76, so don't bash me on that. I don't know, sometimes people don't like that game, sometimes they do, so it's kind of like, whatever. But I love Fallout. I'm writing a zombie book, so Fallout kind of reminds me of it a bit, because it's an apocalyptic type of game, and it's a apocalyptic type of world that I'm writing. So it just reminds me of it, somehow, and the ghouls kind of remind me, the feral ghouls remind me of zombies, so I'm playing that right now, although I've beaten the game already. Just so I can get some inspiration, you know? Get hype for my book. I was done stressing over other things. Now it's just the editing program and it's causing me issues. So by the time you see this video, I've already figured it out. I probably would tell you in the video later on that I figured it out somehow. But until then, I'm stressing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I can put it up, maybe. I should be able to put it up on something. I have a free program on my Windows I can just use, but it's not going to be that great of a video. But there's other ones, but I might have to put on the PC. So, my PC might be the next big upgrade when it comes to editing. So, guys, I put everything I needed to put onto the PC other than the clips for Between Monsters and Men. So I have Audacity on it. And, my editing program on it. And I haven't tested the Audacity, which is my voice recording program. I haven't tested it yet. I don't want to test it, but I'm gonna have to because it's a whole new edition and I don't know how to work it at all. So that's gonna be interesting. In my newest video that I will probably have up after this one or before this one, I don't know. It's a book haul video, but I explain how I'm starting to read my books. Because I'm so indecisive and never finish anything I read, I decided to only read the books that I pull out of here. This jar has all the names of the books that I have that are on my TBR. It's not a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, there is a lot of books in here. There's over 60 some books, probably over 80. And I just will pull out a book and I'll read that book, and I can't read anything else but that book. I'm trying to self-discipline myself. It's hard. And I had a piece of paper. It's right here. And I write the names on them. You can't see it. I write the names on them and I pull them out. And last night I finished the first book that I pulled out. It was the Southern's Book Club Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. It was so good. I loved it a lot. I had started it a while back. I remembered luckily a good chunk of what I had read, so I didn't have to restart it all over again. And I finished it in 2 days. I mean, it takes me a while to finish books because I'm kind of a slow reader, but kind of not. Some days I'm really fast at reading, and some days I'm just, for some reason, my brain's not programming anything. So, some days I'm just a little slow. And then I pulled out a second book, and I started reading that one, and I just could not get into it. Like, the book wasn't interesting to me. I mean, I hear great things about it everywhere, but the book just was not clicking for me. It's called The Girl in Red. I don't remember the name. I think it's Christina Henry. I could be wrong. If not, I'll put it right here. If I am wrong, I'll put it right here. And I hear everyone say how great it is, and I'm like, okay, I'll read it. And now Amazon doesn't do this thing where you're allowed to check, like, pre-read some of the pages. It doesn't do that anymore. They used to do that. I don't know why they stopped. It's a great thing that you should have had. And I couldn't pre-read that one, so I didn't know how good it was or how bad it was in my taste. It could be a great book for anyone else, but I just could not click in it. I read 50 pages and I was like, I'm not getting into this. So I stopped reading that one. I put that in my discard pile. My, what's it called? DNR or something like that? Something, do not read or some shit like that. I can't remember it. But I pulled out a third book last night. And it's called Red Hill by Jamie McGuire. Looks like this. It's in my book haul video. The two last books that I pulled up, so The Girl in Red and this one are in my book haul video that should be up before or after this video. And I'm surprised those two popped up, although they were the few last books that were put in here. But I've been like shaking this thing like hell, like shaking it really badly, really shaking it really well enough so that it should flip some of the pages of papers around. And I'm surprised I got the last two books from my book haul, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not far in it at all, like, at all. I'm on the second chapter, and it's really good so far. It's really good so far. It hooked me in almost immediately. So, it's called Red Hill, Jamie McGuire, and it is a zombie book from what I can tell. Just from the way they're saying it and everything like that. There's an outbreak, face a terrifying new enemy, an enemy that no longer remembers it's like to be human kind of situation. So, it's a zombie book, in my opinion. But I haven't gotten to the zombie part yet, so I can't exactly say it's a zombie book yet. But I will, soon, when I get to that part. Other than that, I've been playing The Sims 4 and Warframe. so you guys know. So if you guys were wondering what I was doing, that's what I've been doing. When I play The Sims, I'm able to read a lot because I just kind of let it stay on regular time and just let them do whatever they're doing while I'm reading or watching YouTube videos or cleaning. It's an easier game to play when you're trying to multitask, and I like that. So I've been playing that on the side. And I've been playing Warframe with my husband, and not doing much on there. I'm trying to level up my characters, and Zach's like, you need to do the story missions so you can continue and go to Steel Path. Because I'm not on Steel Path, which is like the really stronger level area where all the really strong enemies are at and all that jazz. And I'm like, I don't want to do the main mission because I heard the main mission, one of the main missions is really, really hard. I'm like, I have a problem with really, really hard stuff. Not that I'm not good at games or anything like that, but I get paranoid about dying. And I don't like dying in games. So I like to, when I do play games, I'm always like, man, I'm gonna die in the next quest. Man, I'm gonna die in here. And I usually still do it, but I'm always very cautious when I'm going through it to try not to die. And I always end up not dying. But in Warframe, it's more of a faster paced game. You're like, you're a ninja, you're jumping around everywhere, you're running everywhere. So it's hard to sneak around, because although ninjas sneak around, they don't really sneak around that way unless you're playing a character or a Warframe that is a sneaky Warframe, which I don't like playing because they're squishier. I like playing the big bulkier Warframes that have like a shield over them that helps protect them from dying. And his name is Rhino. And I think you play as your operator, which is your human self that goes in these Warframes to use the Warframes to fight and everything like that. And I think you use your operator, and I have not leveled up my operator since I've gotten her at all, because I don't know how to level her up. I have to ask Zach how to do that, because I was told that if you level them up, it's a slightly easier battle. Slightly easier. I don't use the operator for anything, so I don't know any of her controls. I don't know how to level her up, or what I'm supposed to do to level her up. So I want to ask Zach how to do that. I probably would do that tomorrow before we head to my sister's house for Christmas Eve. And then I'll play the story mission, but I'm going to play it with Zach is on the side, because he's already done the story mission and he's defeated it. And if I have troubles, he can help me through it. And normally I don't play games like that, so I don't think I'm like a coward or something like that, but I am a little bit on Warframe. I will admit, I'm a little bit of a coward on Warframe. So that's all I have to do. And I have to level up other Warframes. I have Baruch to level up, Meg to level up, and I have to test to see if I can trade from my PlayStation to the PC, because I traded with someone. It's cross-path compatible now. The rainbow bridges have been opened, and so you can play with people from PlayStation or Xbox, etc. And when you go onto the game, there's this little thing next to your name, or next to it or above it or something like that, that tells you what you're on, what console you're on. And there's one that shows you that you're on Windows, and then there's another one that's like a weird two lines above each other, and you can't tell. I can't tell what that is. I don't know if it's a different type of gaming console like PC, or if it means it's a cross bridge and it's one of the other consoles. And I think it means it's one of the other consoles. So when we traded for parts, like different Warframe parts or mods or weapons, you can trade for those with plat, which is real life money. And I traded with someone, and Zach traded with someone who had that two lines above them, and we think that that's the console. And we want to test to see if we can trade our stuff from our PlayStations to the PC, because we have a lot of stuff on the PlayStations because we used to play on the PlayStations instead. For years we were playing on the PlayStations, so we have a lot of stuff on the PlayStations, and I want to trade over my stuff so that I can be better the PC. I just have a lot of stuff on the PlayStation, and I would like to have them on the PC because I don't think I'm ever going to go back to the PlayStation now because we only play on the PC. So I would like to have my stuff on the PC. So I'm not low, like in the game. I have a lot of stuff, but I could have more stuff, more of my stuff that I worked hard to get. I didn't buy any of the stuff that I got on the PlayStation. I did buy a few things on the PC because I wanted to get back up there and be like, okay, I'm not gonna be like weakling. I have to go search and kill everything to get all these pieces. Normally I'm not like that. Normally I just farm for everything because I don't like to spend money. I still have a lot of plat on there that I get from Zach. When Zach buys things on the game, he gives me the plat because he's like, I shouldn't be buying something, but I'll give you the plat for it that I make from it. So that's how I get plat. And then he steals the plat back from me by saying, I need plat, can I have the plat? And I'm like, sure. Anyway, so yes, we've been playing Warframe a lot. I'm sorry for the tangent on Warframe, I didn't mean to do that. But the last few days I have been pretty lazy. I haven't been wanting to do anything, like my brain's fried, so I'm like, I don't want to do anything. So I'm gonna probably get back on the PlayStation. Probably gonna get back on The Sims and play and read and clean. Because I need to clean, because when I have a fried brain, I can still clean. I can't do anything else, like work. I can't do work, because my brain's fried from it. Because I've done it for so long, you know? But I will play The Sims, read, and clean. And listen to some videos. I am working on Between Monsters and Men, I promise you. I finished the script, and I think there's one video I have to watch. And I went through all my books to see if there was any that I need to get information from, and there was only one I found that had information on the thing I'm doing research on. Which is a big surprise since it's a very, very popular case. Very popular. And out of all the haunting books and ghost books that I have, doesn't have the case that I'm looking for. Which is a big surprise. So, so there's that. But I am working on it. I do think I have one video I'm supposed to watch. I don't think it's in my watch list. I think I put it somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where I could have put it. But it's not in my watch list from what I'm able to see right now. I'll have to look for it. But, it's an interesting case. I'm trying not to make it too long because it could be a long video. But as of lately, I've been having difficulties doing voiceovers. I've been stuttering a lot more. So I haven't been wanting to make too long videos, so I'm not putting that pressure on myself even more and stutter even more than I already am. So I still get all the information into the video. It's just it's more compact. It's better for me to say it that way. And that's it. I don't know if there's gonna be any more vlog after this. I think the vlog's already like 15 minutes long on the computer, and it's gonna be 15 minutes long from this. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna eat and play The Sims, and do all the things I told you I was gonna do, and see if I can cut it where it's not so long. I'll work on it probably Tuesday, because Monday's Christmas. And I'll let you guys go and see you later.